friends, I am Janvi Choksi. I welcome you all in my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are going to learn about arithmetic progression. Arithmetic progression is a part of number series, and number series is a part of verbal reasoning. Now, what is verbal reasoning and other videos of number series I have already uploaded, and you can check all those videos in the description box. Okay, now let's start with the arithmetic progression today. 3, 5, 7, 9 and so on. This we can consider as a series or sequence. Okay, now let's decide that whether this is arithmetic progression series or not. So yes, this is arithmetic progression series because arithmetic progression is the series or the sequence in which the common difference between the consecutive terms, 3 and 5 are consecutive terms. Similarly, 5 and 7 are consecutive terms. So the common difference between the consecutive terms remains equal, or we can say constant. So this kind of series is known as arithmetic progression. Now, the first term of this arithmetic progression is symbolized as A. We can tell A as a first term. And D can be interpreted as common difference between the consecutive terms. Here the common difference is 2. Fine. So first term of this series we have written as 3. Second term can be written as A plus D. That is the first term plus common difference. Here you can see 5. So 5 can be written as the first term of the series 3 plus 2. So A is the first term 3 plus D is a common difference 2. So second term 5 is equal to A plus D. Third term is equal to A, that is the first term, plus twice the common difference. 7 is equal to 3 plus 4. Common difference is 2 and twice the common difference is 4. So 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. And so we write it as third term is equal to A plus 2D. Similarly, we can write fourth term as A plus 3D. So nth term can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D. Now here the question is that why nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D? Because if you refer the pattern over here, then you will find that the second term is equal to A plus D. Fine. Third term is equal to A plus 2D. Here second term and here A plus 1D. Third term A plus 2D. So nth term can be written as A plus n minus 1 into D. Now the progression of the form A plus D, A plus 2D, A plus 3D up to A plus n minus 1 into D is also considered as arithmetic progression. Till now we have learned the theory of arithmetic progression. Now we are going to solve the questions of arithmetic progression series. Okay friends, so now we will learn the example of the arithmetic progression series. In the series 3, 9, 15 and so on, what will be the 21st term? Okay, we have to find out what is the 21st term. So where A is equal to the first term of the series, which is 3, and D is equal to, as we have learned previously, common difference of the arithmetic progression. So common difference is what here? The difference between 3 and 9 is 6, and the difference between 9 and 15 is also 6. So common difference we can write it as 6. Now first let's decide that whether this is arithmetic progression series or not. So yes, this is a arithmetic progression series because the difference between the consecutive terms remains constant over here. Okay. Now instead of 21st term, here you can be asked any term to find out. Like you can be asked 31st term, or you can be asked 106th term to find out. So at that time we do not have to add 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6 so many times, but instead of that we have to apply the short formula to find out the nth term. Okay. So here instead of nth term we will write 21st term. So what is the formula? Nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. Okay, so is equal to A is what? 3, the first term. 3, here we will write 21st term. That we have to find out. Now 3 plus n is what? 21 minus 1 into common difference is 6. So is equal to, as we know that according to the BODMAS rule, first we open the bracket. Okay. So 3 plus 21 minus 1 is 20. Okay. So 20 into 6. So is equal to 3 plus 120. So the answer will be 123. So we can say that the 21st term of this series is equal to 123. So friends, now let us learn the second example of the series. So what does it say? Which term of the series 5, 8, 11, 14 and so on is 320? So this is an example of arithmetic progression series because the difference between the consecutive terms is constant here or is equal. 5 and 8 difference is 3. 8 and 11 the difference is 3. So we have written first term A is equal to 5 and the D, which suggests common difference, is equal to 3. Now here nth term we do not have to find out. Okay, nth term has been already given, which is 320. But what we have to find out? That which term of this series is 320. For example, 8 is a second term of this series. 11 is the third term of the series. 14 is the fourth term of the series. Similarly, which term of the series is 320? Okay, so let's find out by applying the formula. Nth term is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. So is equal to, here let 320 be the nth term. So 320. A is the first term of the series, which is 5. Now this n means which term of the series is 320. So that we have to find out. So that we have to keep it as n minus 1 only. And D is 3 over here. Okay. So therefore 320 is equal to 5 plus n minus 1 into 3. This 3 has been multiplied with the whole bracket. Right. So we can write it as 3n minus 3. Therefore 3n minus 3 is equal to this 5, which has been added with this. When goes on another side of equal to, it will go into subtraction. Why? Because addition and subtraction are reversible process. So 5 which is added over here, when goes on another side of equal to, it will go into subtraction. So 320 minus 5 is equal to 3n minus 3. Therefore 320 minus 5 is 315 is equal to 3n minus 3. Fine. Now this 3 which has been subtracted from 3n, when goes on another side of equal to, it will go into addition. So 3n is equal to 315 plus 3. And therefore 3n is equal to 318. Now 3n we have to find out. Okay, 3n we have found out, which is 318. So by this we can find out n, and that will give us the answer that which term of the series is 320. Fine. So 3n is equal to 318, and therefore n, that is the term which we have to find out, is 318 divided by 3. So the answer is 106. So we can say that 106th term of this series is 320. In the next video, friends, we are going to learn about geometric progression and the examples related to geometric progression. Thank you for watching and share with as many people as you can. And please subscribe my channel.